Guys, welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. So I'm going to go through the video that Monkey's Army has released when the suspect, one of 4 suspects, remember, Stacey Wondra, back in 2022, when they spoke to him while he was in jail. And this is really hard to listen to. If you haven't already, just beware of that. You probably want to grab some tissues, and if you have to leave and come back, I totally understand. This has been one of the toughest for me to watch and listen to in Michael's case. But I think it's very important. And of course, I'm going to make some comments along the way. But you need to remember how much Stacey has lied to all of us, telling us that he was under so much anxiety and he was under duress by the investigators, and so he quote unquote made up that Michael was in their backyard. And these videos prove something completely different.
Yeah.
Go on our small doctor for a bit, okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna go in the intox room for now.
How's it going, man?
It's okay, how are you doing?
Good. Hey, I've been a patrol guy over here. Hey, we're just gotta get some formalities out of the way, so I'm gonna read this to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer and want one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning.
Okay.
You have the right to interrupt the conversation and use these rights at any time.
Okay.
Do you understand these rights, as I told you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hey, Detective Fruitland PD, you know him?
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to you a bit. They want to FaceTime you so you can give them a little more information on where this body's actually buried at, because I guess they're not finding him yet.
Okay.
Alright, so even though I hate that the middle of this picture has got some technical problems with this camera, I'm thankful because I don't have to look, and you guys don't have to look at as much at Stacey's nasty ass face. Anyhow, so this is after they were already at the Wondra home, and after he told them the tip that Michael was there. And so now they pulled him aside out of his cell, and of course he's so in duress, guys. Look at how much they're pressuring him and threatening him, and he's crying, and yeah. None of that is happening here at all. And they just read him his rights. He could have said, I ain't telling y'all nothing. But guess what? He and his little orange fat ass self is sitting there, and he's like, okay.
Are you good with that?
I mean, good as I'm gonna be.
Okay.
What's your pin? And I'm gonna give you a number so you can dial in there.
Did you get in all right?
Yeah.
Turn the phone down there.
Video.
Takes like 6 times to load.
No, it doesn't. The machine's not very good.
No, they suck. You have to load it like 5 or 6 times.
Let me just turn that.
What time is it?
I think it's about 2 o'clock.
It's about 1:42.
So you're a deputy out in the field?
Yep.
I thought you worked in here.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know you were a deputy out in the field, Ernie. I thought you said you were just a dealer.
He's going with me today.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't make it back here too much.
you can't add phone numbers.
You can't?
No. These are all numbers that I have previously dialed. You gotta add contacts. And you can only add email.
Okay.
We'll get an email
It's coming, Dad. And we'll get this set up.
He's gonna have to download the Visit Now app.
Okay.
It's called Getting Out Visits.
So they're trying to get this FaceTime call through the prison communication system, and obviously he's got a pad. And I'm always real mixed about how they have these pads in jail, but they're everywhere, guys. So he's trying to tell these officers that whoever wants to speak with him on the scene has to download this app. So they're having some technical difficulties, and I do know they end up having to do it a different way. But I want to let it continue to play because you get to hear how conversational Stacey is with these people. He's trying to make friends with these cops. And we all know they're just playing a game. They're acting because they need something out of him. They want this information, and they could care less about this dude.
Hey, you're gonna have to download an app so you can talk to him.
You can't just.
I mean, we can make this FaceTime happen over Ben's work phone, but the only thing is it would just be recorded on the body cam. What's the app called?
It's called Getting Out Visits. He's gonna have to go create an account and set up everything. It's not just an instant. Like it's a long process. You might as well be better off just video shot on facing the body cam because it's gonna take him probably close to an hour to set up.
Can you hear? You have your work phone on you? Okay, let me go grab Ben's work phone and we'll do it there. Alright, let me go grab Ben's work phone. I'll be right back.
Might be locked in there, Chris.
No, you just got, it's the key with the light on it. The white one, there you go.
Look at him. He's a slob. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and he was taking a damn nap. Oh, what time is it? Oh. I mean, really, he's got nothing else to do but lay around on his fat ass and eat jail food. That's really all he was doing while he was in jail.
The jail's getting pretty full, man.
This one?
Yeah.
Are you the chief deputy?
No, that's not me, man. I don't want that. Nope, I just do, I serve civil papers and then I cover patrol calls.
So you don't have like the permissions to like get.
No, it's not me, man.
Oh, okay.
No. We can probably get you in contact with the right person, but
They won't. They refuse to call, and I've literally been stuck at watch since Thursday night, and they told me that I was gonna have I was gonna be able to get off on Friday, but they didn't realize that it was Veterans Day.
Yeah. Well, you gotta,
Can I utilize the restroom before all this? Like, I've really, my stomach really hurts.
yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Now, Stacey going to the restroom, that's gotta be a whole thing. I mean, I'm surprised he got up and moved that fast.
That's gonna be on there.
Well, I think I have this personal number.
Yeah.
You have his work number.
You don't have a work number?
No, is that the, so that's the number?
Yeah. I'll call and make sure. Yeah, he's just using this one. Do you want us to FaceTime you off your personal cell, or do you have a work phone you want to do it off of? Okay. Alright, we'll send it on now. Alright, bye. Jay said that he liked him.
I guess that was but yeah, that was a phone call that they heard last night. He told his mom that he lied to these guys.
Oh.
After she had changed. Well, everybody was acting real stupid overnight, but we didn't find anything till we did a shakedown around 5:30. Pretty good size bag of amount. Pretty good amount. Probably a gram or two.
Yeah, I heard just like a gram and a half or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They charge anything?
Yeah, and it was, we get, money for bringing it in, but then you share it with, Russell.
Good to go?
All right, man. So I'm gonna dial his number up. Does he have an iPhone?
Yeah. There he is. No. No.
No. He didn't answer it.
You got paperwork to serve me too?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
I just saw papers out there.
No, that's not this thing. Said it's not ringing on his end. What's your work cell number? See if you can FaceTime it from his phone. What's the other number?
Ask him if it's ringing on his end.
Yeah.
If not, FaceTime. Oh, no.
Hello?
Hey, we're trying to make it go through.
All right, bye.
Okay.
It
Says
keeps,
it can't receive video calls right now.
Are you on, are you, is the number that just got dialed, is that an iPhone?
No. How are you?
I'm here.
Feeling okay today?
I'm tired, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that you will help me a little bit more. I'm over here, I'm in your home.
Okay.
So I need a little bit more direction about where Michael is at.
Go out the back door, or
Okay?
I can't. Can you turn the camera around so I can show you?
We're flipping around right now, stand by.
Right here.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going out the kitchen door.
And that's some equipment.
That is some equipment. Okay, where do I need to go?
Okay, face to the right. Like right where the dirt piles are.
Right where the dirt piles are. About how far off of the fence?
Uh,
Go ahead. Okay, walk over there and you point us to where it needs to be.
okay. Now keep going out a little further.
Keep going out a little further. You're gonna have to climb that mound.
It's like right under that mound area.
It's right under the mound, about where at compared to the trees?
A little like right to the right of the trees area.
To the right of the trees?
Yeah.
Okay,
A little
So,
bit. Where
can
the
you see-
building. So-
okay, where at now?
Now he's off the dirt mound. It's like underneath the dirt mound area.
And about where he's standing?
Yeah, a little bit less, like closer to the house.
Come closer to the house?
Yeah.
And what is he wrapped in?
It should be. I mean, it should be a garbage bag.
Okay, what color is the garbage bag?
It would either be white or black. We only had two colors.
Alright. This is where things are gonna get difficult. He's finally on the phone with one of the lead detectives, and we'll also hear more. You heard him. Chris McDonough was on the scene as well. And they're asking Stacey to tell them where Michael is in that backyard. He's directing them, and they ask what sort of bag. Then he responds, it's white or black. That's the only two colors we had. Yeah.
Wants you to direct him from the fence where that orange thing in his hand is. Where do we need to stop it?
Right about there.
Right about there. Okay. All right. We will try there.
Okay.
Do you have any other suggestions for us, Stacey?
I mean, like I said, that's where he was buried.
Okay.
That's the last place I had known. Again, haven't been home for quite a while, and a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So the only other place I would say, if he's not in that backyard, is go to Cuna to Brandon's house and check in the backyard by the tree area.
Does he sound like he's under distress or anxiety or being forced with any sort of threats to you guys? No. He is sitting there holding a cell phone, talking to the detectives in Fruitland, and he's calm as can be. Sounds to me like his whole story, they were pressuring me. I couldn't take it anymore, so I just told them a bunch of crap. Yeah, you are full of crap, Stacey. You are full of crap. And it's so disgusting that you were willing to finally tell the truth to get this deal that they offered you if they were able to locate Michael. And then when you realized, oh crap, somebody moved him. Yeah, you mentioned it could be at Brandon's house, but apparently he was there at one point. They do find that out. But since you were behind bars, he's been moved somewhere else entirely, Stacey. So where the hell is Michael?
Okay, well, we're gonna finish here first, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
So does he need to go right or left or anywhere else?
That general area, that bucket's enough to dig, but you're gonna want to start digging underneath the dirt piles.
Okay, how far down is Michael?
I don't know how far she actually dug, to be honest with you.
About, give me an estimate.
Maybe 4 or 5 feet.
How far she dug? So are you telling the detectives that Sarah dug this hole, Stacey? Because I find it hard to believe that either one of your asses could do it. Brandon can. Adrian could. But I find it hard to believe that you or Sarah do a lot of hard labor.
4 or 5 feet? 4 or 5 feet, that's probably taller than me.
Like I said, you asked for an estimate. I'm giving you what it's probably shorter than that. I don't have an exact idea.
Okay, when she dug the hole, was she standing in the hole?
She's standing outside of it.
Okay, and was she using a regular shovel?
I think it was a bullnose, or what do you call them, pointed ones.
Okay, and did the shovel, was she able to stand on the outside of the ground and the shovel able to reach the bottom of the hole?
Yes.
Okay, about how far down was the shovel in the hole?
I don't know, let's say, 3 feet down. 2 feet down. I don't have like I said, I don't have an exact, measurement, to give you. I didn't pay attention that far.
That's okay. Okay, we will try where you suggested, and I will call you back. Okay, Stacey?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah. I have to wait here. Or what?
If you call us back, we'll come back here and call you back in, okay?
Can you try to advocate and see if you can get a hold of, was one of the LT or or not LT because he's hunting, but the sergeant, and see if but taking me away from the only thing that helps me with is being able to talk to my mom. And, all I want to do is talk to my mom. That's the only thing I really want.
Oh, he wants to talk to his mommy. Well, guess what, Stacey? Brandy, Michael's mama, wants to talk to her son. And I'm sure Michael wanted his mommy, didn't he? He asked for his mom, didn't he, Stacey? He asked for his mother. He asked for his dad. He asked for his brothers and sister. He asked for his family. So why the hell should anybody else care if you get to speak to your mommy? Huh? And from what I understand, she doesn't really want to talk to you anyway. I can't imagine why not.
I didn't even barely get a chance to talk to her much last night because everything was so.
Okay, well, I'll talk to who I can and see if you're allowed to make calls, and we'll go from there. I don't, like I said, man, I'm on the patrol side of it, so I don't really know what happens back here too much. So, but I'll give you my word that I'll go talk to him right now and see. So basically, all you want to do is talk to your mom, right?
I just want to call my mom. I have minutes on her side.
Okay.
So in calling her, I don't have to worry about them resetting a phone number for minutes or anything.
Okay.
It's just she has a prepaid account set up on her number.
Okay. Well, we'll put you back over there, and I'll talk to these guys and see what we can do for you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for helping us out, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
This come out of 600?
Yeah.
All right, and that ended, and now this is the bulk of it. This is the bulk of it when they're really speaking to Stacey.
Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Perfect.
you're great.
Alright.
Hey, hey, Stace.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you? Let me go get it, okay? I'm just out in front of your house here. Let me show you.
Where's Sarah at?
All right, so this is Chris McDonough doing the majority of this call. Obviously, they have all kinds of detectives and folks at the house, but this is Chris McDonough.
She's in custody.
You guys arrested her?
I guess they did, yeah.
Where'd they take her? Hey,
I guess. Hang on, I'm trying to turn my camera around. There it is. Let me get out of my truck. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Oh. Welcome home.
Yeah, fucking great.
Look at, I know, we got everybody and their mothers here, as you can see,
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, when we talked the other night, I shared with you, look, we're putting in motion a lot of stuff, right, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And say hi to the crew.
Stacey.
How are you feeling?
Irritated.
Yeah, like, help us understand where you're at.
No, I'm just tired of being cooped up. I'm tired of being stuck in a little fucking cell and not getting any time out.
Aw, he's tired of being stuck in a little cell and he can't get out. Don't you think Michael was tired of you guys throwing him in your vehicle and God knows what else you did to him? You abducted Michael Joseph Vaughan. You are one of 4. God knows who else. You stole the Vaughn's family member, their son, their brother, their grandson. And you have the gall, sit there and go, oh, I'm so tired because I don't want to be sitting in a little jail cell. Well, you better get used to it because one day soon, and you know it's coming, Stacey, you're going to go to the big house, prison, and you are never, ever going to see the light of day again. It's going to happen.
Yeah, we get it. Trust me. And so I'm going to turn the camera around, and all 3 of us are here. And let's go into your house first of all, okay? Just for a second. Get an idea. So Carson was out last night. We got here last night.
Okay.
And
How'd that go?
good.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
He mentioned that he doesn't know really what's going on from his position, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay. So we're back home. along here. You can see what everybody's been up to. Is this your room here?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to see anything in particular while we're here?
What beds are in the house?
This one right here, this looks like some master. Looks like a comfortable bed. Is this one yours?
Yeah, it's the queen.
That's a nice bed. Then I'll go in the other room. This one over here. That looks like a little water bed. Or what is that?
No, that's a queen bed as well. What's in the next room over?
This one's empty.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Was there a bed in there?
There was supposed to be a California king bed in the master bedroom, in our bedroom, but I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one did Adrian stay in?
The room you're facing to your right.
This one here.
And no.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that his or is that yours?
Go up closer. What is that? I can't see it.
Nightstand?
Oh, it's a nightstand, something.
The table Sarah's. I don't know what that green thing is. Is there a blue cord connected to the back of it?
Yeah.
That's probably the Wi-Fi box then.
Okay. So you go.
What's in the closet? Nothing?
Nothing. It looks empty, bro.
Yeah, that's all. That's Sarah's stuff.
Okay. So, going out here, as you can see, everybody's still in the backyard. Let me go back here to the laundry room. Anything in here?
No, what's the garage look like? Empty?
Yeah.
Well, it looks about the same. It has her car and what it looked like before. There's like a trailer and
Oh.
Yeah, her car's here.
I'm just,
Where was that duct tape at?
turn the camera to the left of her car.
Over here?
Yeah, there was a bookshelf. Yeah, that's the duct tape roll, I think. Or is that Scotch tape?
It's Scotch tape.
Yeah, no, that's not the right one. No, it wouldn't be on the table. There was a little stand.
Okay. Let me look around for it.
It was a tall bookshelf. It was a tall one.
Okay.
No, she must have gotten rid of it.
Okay.
What's on the side of her car?
This is her car.
Yeah, what's on the side of it?
It says we accept Venmo and PayPal.
Yeah, what's on the other side, like the front? What does that say?
It says love, hope, faith, taxi ride for today.
hey Stacey, where was the tricycle at?
On top, well, turn the camera around. It was sitting on the boxes right up there.
Okay.
They rearranged all the boxes, so it was literally closer to the trailer on the right side. No.
This is just, it's still hard. He's sitting there nonchalantly. Where's this? Oh, what's over there? Because he's got nothing better to do. He really doesn't. And the only reason these detectives are being nice to him is because they need information. They want to find Michael. Finding Michael overrides any personal dislike and hatred. Okay? This horrible feeling about him and these others. They have to be able to just put put that, the actor face on and play nice. And I know that's got to be very, very difficult, because I would find it very, very hard. And remember, we heard rumblings early on in the case about a tricycle. Well, it sounds like Michael was on a tricycle. It's probably how he was getting down the road that night.
No. That side of the trailer, but yeah, your left, my right. But it was sitting. They did a lot of rearranging in the garage.
All right.
So how long has she been in custody?
I'm sure.
Is that why she wasn't answering the last couple nights?
No, I think last night was,
Her last night?
yeah, they held her. But, so question.
Yeah.
On out front or out back here.
Yeah.
Trying to direct these guys, as you can see, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
They've had 3 cadaver dogs have all alerted to the backyard, but they're trying to narrow down the scent, and so any help you have.
So to be 1000% with you, where I've directed you is the last place that I knew. That's literally the place that he was buried. Where that dumpster is, or where that bucket is right there is, I mean, that's in the area where I told you.
That's where he was buried. That's in the area that I told you. Well, F a duck, Stacey. I'm sorry, guys. You know how I try to be careful with my words here. But my blood boils. My blood pressure just shoots to God knows what. All this time when he's been talking to all the other YouTubers, Brooks, Justin, everyone, okay? He likes to come out and go, oh, I never really knew Michael. I never knew this kid. Oh, I never saw him. I don't know anything about this stuff. Bull freaking shit, Stacey. Bullshit.
I wasn't out there when she was burying him, correct? Completely.
Okay.
I just had noticed the general vicinity, which is where that bucket, that loader is. That's
So we came out to this,
the fence.
see that mark on your fence?
Yeah.
We came out to that point, and we went down, how far did you guys go down?
About 3 foot. Pretty good. Yeah, we were down about 3 foot. Pretty deep.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. How close was he to it's like the box that was out there for sprinkler box? How close was he to the sprinkler box?
He was to the.
It was in the middle of the yard, about where the bucket is.
Oh yeah, it's not there anymore, huh?
No,
I mean, he wasn't. He was. I think he was a little bit closer in than the sprinkler. Where was it at? Right there.
Yeah, you can see it out there torn.
Yeah. No, so it would have been a little closer in. Not like right on the edge of the fence, but
okay.
I'm giving you the best I can, guys. Like lots. Sarah hasn't exactly been complete, with obviously being honest with you guys, and I'm trying to give you what I can.
Could it have been over in the corner, Stacey? Over next to Starkey's fence?
It might be. You could check there. All I know is that the place where I saw her start the shoveling was where I pointed you. But tear up the whole yard. I'm giving you guys what I got. Like I said. Huh?
We don't want to do that unless we have to.
I know, and I don't want you to have to, unless you have to either, but I can only,
Over there in the corner by the fence, huh?
it may be,
On this tree?
it could be. All I know is that from the directions that the directions where I gave you, that's where she was starting to dig. So, and Oakley always dug around that same spot if you noticed, and I think Oakley was onto something. Like, I don't know, Oakley's a pretty smart dog, being a hound, but, you know, she always dug in that vicinity, that area, and she really never went around to, you know, a lot of other places in the yard to dig.
You remember how Stacey said Oakley dug in the yard, but he never dug around certain spots? You remember the whole situation with the grill, the old grill, and Tanner Butler? I think they're speaking of that area. I believe that's the area that he initially told law enforcement that he was. But again, he even says his dog was smart. No shit, Sherlock. He knew when something was up. Do you not think that a dog doesn't know?
You noticed, like, she was usually stuck to, like, one area, which is pretty usual for, you know, a hound dog, you know, I mean, so, I mean, that's the best I got for you. I wish I could tell you, you know, yeah, it's for sure over to the left. I mean, what I've gotten for sure is from where I told you guys. Trust me, I want him home. I want you guys, I want him.
You only want him home, Stacey, because you want that effing deal. You want that damn deal that they offered you if they could find Michael with your tip. That's the only reason you spoke up. But now, you're saying, oh, you still are saying I want Michael home, but I had nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, this stuff, this video, and you know, they have much more. This is just a piece of what they have against you, Stacey, Sarah, Brandon. This is a piece of what they have against you all.
Trust me, I want him home. I want you guys, I want him to be found.
Yeah, because I've already told Brandy, and, you know, that we were over here and what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So her whole family is just tore up right now. All the kids crying, they're crying.
Yeah.
And I think the sooner we can get this done, the better it's going to be for them.
Yeah. So you said what are they called? The cadaver dogs?
Yes.
Oh, so you said that they were hitting on the backyard though, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, so that.
You notice when the detective tells him that Brandy and the family are tore up? He's like, oh, yeah. He could care less about Michael, Brandy, Tyler, and the kids. He could care less. And I swear, that just pisses me off beyond belief.
That's what I like to hear because, I mean, that just confines in the information that I'm providing you guys. I mean, I'm distraught, you know, like I want this, you know, I want this to be done and over with, you know. This family suffered way too long and, you know. Have you spoke to my mom since yesterday?
No, I've been here the entire time.
Have you? Okay. Well, last night I was just going through a lot of mental stuff and I told my mom that what I told you guys was a fable, but it wasn't. I was going mentally insane, reversing things in my head, worried about that I told you guys something wrong. But just if you guys talk to her, let her know that, you know, everything I've given you, I mean, the dogs are pointing to it and everything else, you know. So, I mean, I've got you guys in the right direction.
Yeah. And Sarah's made comments too, however, hers were that you were the one that did this.
Oh my God. Yeah, I had no. I can't even mow the yard. Do you see me digging a hole that big? I mean, I can barely walk as it is. So I mean, there's no way I have the energy.
Stuff of finding him, that kind of proves that, you know, we can believe you more than we can believe Sarah.
Right. I mean, that's
I can hardly move. I'm such a fat ass. I'm obviously not in shape. You can see it. Neither is Sarah, Stacey, but apparently you're alluding to that she was digging a hole. And you guys are all playing the blame game. Sarah saying, God told me that Stacey did it. And then he's going, no, Stacey did it. I mean, Sarah did it. I swear, they were pitting each other against each other. And now, Stacey at least, has decided to protect Sarah and Brandon. Why? Why? Why are you protecting them, Stacey? All of a sudden, you decided to protect them? And hey, Brandon, if you're listening, because I know you do watch all the videos out there about Michael, if you know something, look what Stacey's been telling everybody. You know all the crap he told on YouTube, and this has now come out. It's time for you to talk to your lawyer and say, you know what? I would like a deal and tell the truth. Because I believe, Brandon, that you know where Michael is. I completely think that's the case.
if that's all the crap she's giving you, you know, just that he's the one that dug the hole. But she's not giving you any specifics. I can give you the specifics, but there's no way with my height or my weight and my, you know, I can't even mow the yard. There's no, I mean, I don't have I don't have the physical abilities. I mean, now I will after I get out of, you know, doing what I'm doing, but, you know, but, yeah, that's not something I could have done.
Okay, yeah, and as long as we're able to find Michael and that goes hand in hand with what you told us,
Yeah,
then I would be led to believe you more than I would be led to believe Sarah.
yeah.
And so if there's anything that you can help us out with about where to look, what they've done, if there's any specific side in the yard, anything that you may forgot,
Yeah,
let us.
I'll definitely let you guys know. Like I said, all I've got for you is where I pointed you. You know, you could check the corner of the yard. You know, like I said, Sarah, you know, could have done something with it when I wasn't home. You know, knowing that she knew that I had seen where she was digging. You know, so maybe she just wanted to keep, you know, try to, you know, keep it as a confusion. You know. I mean, she's pretty scandalous like that. So.
Yes, Detective Keller said she threw you right under the bus.
No.
When they came through the door with the search warrant, nobody even asked her any questions. She just flat out said.
She just flat out said Stacey did it all?
No, she said Stacey murdered him and buried him.
Oh my god, dude, that is the most, wow, man. That's definitely not what I did. I didn't do any of that. And
See, now the cops are trying to pit him against her. Yeah, you know, Sarah said we didn't even prompt her. She just immediately said, well, Stacey did it. He's like, oh my gosh. Oh no, I didn't have any part of this. And, you know, of course, they're all hoping they're going to play the battle of who really did it. Because in the end, we don't care which one of them gives it up, okay? We just want Michael to be found. And you've already seen, Brandon, that Sarah and Stacey have been playing this game. What about you? Huh? Don't you got something to say there, Brandon?
oh my god, dude, that is the most, wow, man. That's definitely not what I did. I didn't do any of that. And you're gonna find out as soon as you know, you guys locate him. Like I said, I wanted no part in that. None.
Is the duct tape still gonna be over his mouth?
They should be.
Okay.
I didn't watch take them off.
Okay.
So you should have everything intact as it was.
How long? Give me an approximate time frame it took her to dig and bury.
I'd say probably between a half hour to an hour-ish. I want to say. I mean, I think Adrian was helping her, if I'm right about that.
Stacey?
My fishing poles were still. Like I said, I wanted no part in that, none.
Is the duct tape still gonna be over his mouth?
It should be.
Okay.
I didn't watch take them off.
Okay.
So you should have everything intact as it was.
How long, give me an approximate time frame it took her to dig and bury?
I don't know. I'd say probably between a half hour to an hour-ish. I want to say. I mean, I think Adrian was helping her, if I'm right about that.
Hey, Adrian, you were helping dig, huh, buddy? You were helping Sarah dig in the backyard. Well, this is according to Stacey. So, if this is not true, it's time for you to open your big fat trap too. You and Brandon are the only ones right now who aren't behind bars. It's time to talk. It's time to get with your lawyers if that's what you feel you need to do, but it's time to talk.
I mean, Adrian's Brandon wasn't anywhere around that. But I know Adrian's, pretty decent, skinny dude, so his abilities, and he's taller, so his abilities are a little more, spread open, wide open than.
Okay. Okay.
So, couple of questions. Anything else you want to see in the house while we're
Not, I wanted, my fishing poles were still in the garage, but.
You want us to go check?
If you can, and I had like my wallet and stuff like that, and I don't know where any of that stuff is.
Okay, man, let me, turn this around.
Thank you guys for calling me and stuff. I'm glad I'm able to help you guys.
Well, you're helping a lot.
Thank you guys for letting me help, because I just want a deal, and I'm just going to throw the other three under the bus so I can get the better deal. Except, first of all, he was moved. Second of all, as soon as you get out of jail, Stacey, you decide to go on your little YouTube tour and tell a bunch of lies. You told some truths in there, we all know it, but the whole situation of, I never knew a Michael Vaughan, I don't know who this kid is, I never touched him, we never saw anybody, blah, 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 blah. Again, this video proves it all wrong. You're a liar. You are a liar. And the truth is coming out. It's unfortunately taking some time, but all four of you and anyone else who has knowledge, remember that, Brandon's mom, Sarah's parents, anyone who has knowledge of what happened to Michael, you will all be held accountable. Believe me. It's been promised by J.D. Huff, Fruitland Police, and the entire investigative team.
Well, you're helping a lot. You're helping us, and we appreciate that very much. Let's go to the garage and see where your fishing poles are.
Is that fishing poles? To the right.
Okay, I got this one.
Other right. There you go. Oh, that's a gas can. Okay, keep going down. Okay, there's one. Yep, that's one of them. Is there only one?
Yeah, there's only one, but.
That's awesome. Yeah, that pisses me off too.
Now, here's the stuff that's open, did they put him in the trunk?
I would assume they put him on one of the trunks, yeah.
Well, but did they, or don't assume, don't guess. Remember, we don't want you.
I honestly don't know where he was placed.
Okay,
What is that?
it's a no. Who's Edward Ramsey?
Her dad.
Okay, yeah. And let me see if there's another fishing pole. Scott's not finding it, I'm not finding it.
No.
A lot of stuff over here. Whose stuff is all this?
Ed's and K's.
Okay, mostly the parents, huh? Hey, you say there's, the shelf here where the duct tape was is gone?
Yeah, it's no longer there.
Okay.
I would point it right out to you guys. I mean, it was the only tallest shelf in there.
Okay. And let me see if there's you don't see any duct tape sticking out, right?
No,
She's got,
is that a toolbox? No, what is that?
I don't know. I don't wanna open it.
Oh no, don't worry about that. That's her sewing stuff.
It says Ed Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bibles. Looks like she ordered boxes of Bibles.
Yeah. She does that. She goes on a rampage of ordering the dollar Bibles.
So this refrigerator, did they use this at any point with Michael?
Not to my knowledge. I know that it was just they only used it for food and stuff.
Yeah, it's got a lot of food in it.
Yeah.
Would the duct tape be in any of these?
No, those. Oh, I didn't even see boxes down there. What's under there?
Nothing. Some light bulbs. Light bulbs.
What's the mail on the thing right there?
So this one is property statement. Looks like fake taxi. Stacey Wondra International Christian Assembly. This junk mail.
Oh.
And then this is a box for Sarah. And it's more Bibles, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, she really went all crazy.
Dude, she's on a Bible fast here.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna bring you to Jesus.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll get there on my own, thanks.
You know, I have to think that Sarah got into all this talk about the Bible and God and all that sort of stuff after they abducted Michael, and I'm going to assume after everything happened. So does that mean she had some sort of guilt? Maybe. Maybe not. And Stacey, I'll get there on my own. Well, dude, you have a lot of work to do to get there. The first part would be to admit that you lied and come clean. Come clean, Stacey.
Holy shit. That is some crazy stuff. Is there any mail in the house at all for me? Did you guys notice?
I didn't see the mail for you today. Yeah, we didn't see anything
I
for
mean,
you.
you guys would have been the first group to get it. Or to seen it. Well, I appreciate you looking.
Keep it journal.
Go in the bedroom. I could probably point it out to you. Our master bedroom. It was
Yeah. We can go out to the garage. Is that I can text. Come back to us. Sorry, we just locked ourselves out.
It happens. What's in the back of her car? Anything?
No, it's empty. No, it's just junk. Anything here belong to Michael Vaughan?
No. Lift the black thing up. That black plastic thing lifts up. Is there anything under there? No. No.
Just a phone.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's supposed to be my hazard kit, but
Okay.
I don't really.
In the toy.
Huh?
You remember where that went?
The what? The toy?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
we'll go back inside.
What's on the door?
We had to cover the doorbells.
Oh, okay.
We just put a piece of paper on it.
That makes sense.
So if you see her journal,
Yeah,
is this,
what's that?
is this it?
That might be one of them. What's to the left of that, or to the right of that a little bit? You're right, or you're left. Down? No, well, that works too. We'll go over there in a minute. What's that thing?
That's a computer laptop.
Okay, well that, she never had that before, so I don't know.
That's all new.
Yeah.
And she's got a little notebook thing here.
Say Erica?
Erica,
Yeah, that's her friend in prison. I would go through some of her, do you have her phone and stuff too?
yeah, we have her phone, but it's, we don't have her journals, so these are journals.
Yeah. I mean, those are her notepads, her notebooks that she uses. There should be, she has a couple of them. That looks like it's brand new. What's the other one?
This one is empty as well.
Is what?
This is empty as well, Stacey.
Oh, is it? Okay, let's go to the table to the left of you. You're over there. What's all that?
It looks like envelopes, more Bibles.
Holy.
Yeah, no, look at this, dude. She's got 2 big boxes of Bibles.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all these religious books here.
Yeah. What's all that?
Books for putting bills or something like that.
Yeah, what's in the envelopes? Is it,
I don't know, Scott.
she would store money in them. Usually.
They're empty.
Oh, okay. Well, she made sure not to, is that hey, what's that? Open that drawer again?
Stacey is getting some sort of satisfaction and excitement over getting Chris to go, oh, look over there. Can you open that drawer? Can you look there? Praise God. Chris McDonough, you are the most patient person. And I know you were doing this for Michael and his family.
Oh, look, you found what's that blue thing right there?
Blue thing.
Yeah, straight down. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, you found the notebook drawer. What's that stuff right there?
Yeah, it looks like just some paperwork.
If you guys find anything that has to do with my personal info, my personal who was that from?
It's from her to you.
Oh, which one is that one?
I don't know. It says, maybe this, you wrote this. Or no, she wrote this.
She wrote that, yeah.
Somebody did. Love Boo. Is she Boo?
Yeah, please don't leave. What?
Babe, I need you to be with me. But this was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't really even remember that. But you just found another one?
4/20. April 20.
Oh, is that to me or her? What's the list? That's my signature, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so those are the letters I wrote to her when I was in prison. So now I figured those out.
Got it.
But there was a drawer that had a bunch of notebooks in it.
That's the next one now.
Okay.
That one.
Boy, do I hope that there's some information in those notebooks. But the whole Booey Bear and I love you, please don't leave me. Barf.
Well, let's see what they're. Brand new.
I have a list.
What does that say?
I have a list.
Yeah, what's the list? That's fucking a welder, a builder? Is that what it said?
I'll see you here in a second. I have a list, a Weber, build up the email list, video leads, yeah, just looks like a business plan.
Oh.
Any of these toys that you're seeing in here, or anything that you had mentioned, Michael had a toy that.
Yeah. I don't see it. What's all that stuff there?
Miscellaneous stuff. Yeah. Notebooks, pictures, school stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you check all those notebooks. I mean, those. Do you guys have her purse too?
Well, we're not sure yet. This is the first time we're looking at it.
Her purse, I think, was in the bedroom. If you want to go to the bedroom, the master bedroom.
What will we find in her purse?
I don't know. I mean, stuff that is relative to, could pertain to the case, or I'm just trying to help you guys out with anything,
Yeah, no, anything that would help out Michael.
That closet to your left.
In here?
No, behind you.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, what's in that?
A lot of stuff.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, office medical supplies.
Medical supplies? Let me see what medical supplies.
There's nothing in it.
That's fucking weird. She's never had that before.
Yes, this is all here. It's just weird stuff.
Office and medical supplies, huh?
Yeah, charcoal. Then we're in your room. This is your bed.
Yeah. It's a little blurry. I can't. You gotta lift the camera up a little bit. There,
sorry.
There you go. She got a Bible, headphones.
Paperwork, mail.
Can you look? Because she has access to. Yep, that one's hers.
Now they're out here digging on this side of the yard.
Okay.
See
Yep.
where they're at? Any suggestions?
No, I would just use the backhoe.
Stacey has no suggestions. Again, the patience of Chris McDonough. But all he's doing is dragging Chris all around this house, and he's only being indulged because they are hoping to find some evidence, some clues to find Michael. And I tell you what, I don't know if I could do what Chris and these detectives are doing, having to deal with folks like Stacey.
And go by the corner of the fence area. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, that's where they're headed back over here.
Yeah, that's just where I would have them dig.
Would Oakley go over there?
Possibly if she didn't. She didn't really go to. She only stuck usually in one spot.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like.
Is there any doubt in your mind that Michael's back here somewhere?
I mean, doubt. I can't. I mean, the last place I knew is where I directed you. You know, so I don't. I mean, there's you know, Sarah could have done something, you know, to draw the what do you call it? To draw confusion, you know. She could have moved him, but I don't know. The last place that I know that he was buried was where I pointed you guys.
Yeah. So he was there. That's been proven. The dogs, cadaver dogs, multiple cadaver dogs hit on there. They also hit on Brandon's house. But it could have been Sarah that moved, but I think it has to do with Brandon and potentially Adrian and maybe someone else. But I think Brandon would probably be, my opinion is, he is the reason that Michael was moved from that backyard.
In her parents' back.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you guys, when you came back, why did you come back here?
What do you mean, came back there?
Yeah, I mean, like the next day, like you shared with us that, you know, Brandon put him in the guest room, bound up, but then the next day they moved him back here. Why? Why come with him?
That's a great question. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that.
What vehicle did they use?
She left me with a Lexus, I believe, that day. So, and it would have been her vehicle.
Okay.
She didn't take. We didn't take the truck a whole lot of places unless we had gas money for it, because it's not that cheap to run.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, they're doing a pretty extensive job back here.
Yeah.
You know, we're not finding that. We've gone down 3 or 4 feet. And
Yeah, and this is hard to hear because more and more pieces of what happened that night are coming together. So we all knew that they didn't go to Brandon's mama's house in Kuna to do laundry. We all knew that. So apparently, again, they brought Michael there, back to Fruitland, and God knows where else.
we don't want this to reflect on you.
But yeah, I know. I don't want it either. Like I said, that's the place that I know that he was being buried, was at the first place I directed you.
Okay, that's over here. See the orange mark on the fence?
Yeah.
That's where I put the pen down from earlier, buddy.
Yeah.
So should we go to the right of that even further?
I mean, where were the? It just doesn't make sense why he wouldn't. Why he's not. You know, he's not in the area that he was being. You guys are digging in.
No, and yeah, only you hold that key out. We don't, you know, it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't mean he isn't there. It may just mean we haven't found him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, what?
Again, he's so distressed by being asked where Michael is. He's so crying. He's so upset. He's sitting there. Oh, what's this? What's that? Well, I don't really know. Well, Stacey, you thought you were going to get that deal, that sweet deal, if you led them to Michael. And the rest of your criminal cohorts there, Well, they sort of screwed that up for you, didn't they? But my question is, why the hell are you lying now and protecting Sarah and Brandon? Why? Why are you protecting them all of a sudden?
You know, it's just bothersome that the first thing Sarah comes, Stacey did it. Like, oh no. I mean, that's the first sign of somebody that,
It's kind of right here,
yeah,
right next to each other.
yeah.
And, yeah, we heard about it and we were like, well, that didn't take long. We could show you the body cam footage of it if you'd like.
No, I believe you. I mean, that's how scandalous she is, though. But I mean, that's the first thing that somebody that's guilty, that's the first thing that somebody would say. Oh, he did it. You see what I'm saying? So that's my point is, you know,
And then she said you buried him over at Carson's yard.
oh my God, dude, that is so pathetic. I can't even fucking mow a lawn. How am I gonna dig a fucking hole? Fuck. I mean, that's just fucking bullshit.
Hang on.
Oh, he's so upset now. What? I can't even move my fat ass large self. So what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mosey my fat ass next door and bury him in Carson's yard? Hell, no. I think you're all a bunch of lazy monsters and you all had a hand in it. And it's just getting to be too much, Stacey. It's too much. Remember this time when you were talking. Remember this. It's time to talk again before Brandon or Adrian or God forbid Sarah, who's stuck in jail till 2026. Praise God for that. Before one of your cohorts there decides to go, oh, I know where Michael is, and they do. And guess what? That's what's going to happen. You're going to be thrown right under that bus.
Let me turn something around here for you.
Okay.
They're finding that rag thing. Does that mean anything?
I don't know.
Okay. But no, finish your thought, buddy.
What is that? Is that a shirt or a rag?
It looks like a rag.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
See the dog, how he's reacting to it?
Where's the dog? Oh, right there?
On the ground, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Everybody's here. The news is here. Everybody's here. It's crazy.
Is my name gonna be on the?
So Chris is like, everybody's here. You know, the news and everybody. And he's now asking, oh, is my name going to be on the news? You know, he likes to complain that he doesn't like that, but he loves the attention. He thrives on it. He loves it. Most criminals love the attention they get from a crime. I think that they really do.
Everybody's here. It's crazy.
Is my name gonna be on the news?
No, they don't know who you are right now.
Okay.
No.
I just don't want to be like.
This is a huge problem. I mean, you can imagine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, this is like international news because, you know, we have to find Michael. And, the good part there is you've been cooperative and help guiding us through this. So
here's my question for you.
Without his body, right?
What's that?
We don't want to leave here without his body, and your cooperation in helping us do that has been much appreciated, very much.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's what do they see?
I don't know. They're just communicating to each other.
Oh.
But what were you gonna say? Here's what?
No, here's the question I have is, so, so like I said, my knowledge of where Michael was in our backyard. But then Sarah pointed out, well, you know, he buried him in Carson's yard. Clearly you guys know that I'm not capable of digging a hole. Is there any way that, I mean, any thoughts that you guys have that where, I mean, if that's the first thing she said, I mean, that seems kind of fucking a little bit awkward.
Yeah, well, what's interesting about it, and we agree with you, but what's interesting about it also, this was probably, and it's not what you think, I mean, this is probably the deal she was gonna go for. And like we told you up front.
She was gonna roll.
We showed up with a search warrant for murder to search the backyard, and it wasn't 10 seconds. It was Stacey did it, and he killed him, murdered the boy, or whatever the verbiage is. I wasn't there. That is on body camera. And automatically, you know, you're the guy. Just as we predicted.
Yeah, you guys have met me. You guys have worked with me. I've been working with you guys. I mean, as big of a person as I was, I mean, do I really seem like that type of person that could do all this myself? I mean, even if
We don't think you could have done this whole bit.
no,
No way.
not at all. There's no way. I would check.
That's why the cool part that's going to be here when we do find him back here, you're the one that brought us here.
Yeah,
And so that's why we don't want to leave here,
yeah,
you know, unless we have Michael.
yeah,
Because that solidifies your statement,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Adrian. I hope you've seen this. I hope you have seen this. How Stacey was so forthcoming back in November of 2022. He was throwing you all under the bus. But now, of course, he's backstepped. But, you know, Sarah wanted the deal. Then she decided to not talk anymore. And there is you, Brandon. You, Adrian. Again. You guys could hold the key and lead law enforcement to Michael. But only one of you will get a deal. Only one of you can get a potential plea deal. And as you can see, Stacey's not above talking. I think he'd do it again if he knew.
And we've been honest with you.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's, you know, we haven't, you know, coerced you or, you know, persuaded you to tell it. We've just asked for, what's the one thing we've only asked for?
Tell the truth.
The truth. That's it. That's all. And here we are again at your house asking you, and you're being helpful, and it all, you know, it's all recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
You know?
See, he's agreeing with them. I'm not coerced. I'm not in distress. I'm helping because, hey, I want to find Michael. He is playing this quote-unquote good guy, which he's totally not. But I'm telling you, this is the bull crap that Stacey pulls. This is the kind of person Stacey Wondra is. He'll turn on somebody in a heartbeat. Again, though, why is he now defending Sarah and Brandon again? Why? That's the one question I have at this point. Why?
No questions that anybody is doing anything, you know, that shouldn't be done. So there's a lot of grass being moved here. Do you think her family's, what's her mom and dad going to say? They haven't even shown up. Any reason why you would think that?
That's very, very unusual of them.
Yeah.
Her mom and dad, her dad is like always trying to like be a part of something or always wanting to be, you know, to, you know, he always wants to see what's going on.
So that's a very unusual act for them, just so you know. Her mom is always over at the house. Always.
So that makes me think that they lawyered up, probably by this point, and they know things. If that's the case, they're out there. Mama's, Sarah's parents, Brandon's mama. Y'all are accessories. If you know. You can talk. Call Fruitland Police Department and get it off your chest. Help bring Michael home.
Right.
So that's unusual.
You think they know?
I'm sure Sarah's told them. I'm sure Sarah. Yeah. I'm sure Sarah and her mom have had a lot of secretive conversations. And she doesn't like to have conversations like that with when her dad's around. So she waits until she can get her mom, alone.
Here, we're gonna show you what's going on out here.
Okay.
You see the dog
Yeah.
working?
Yep. Why do they call it abracadabra dog? Is that because the color or?
Human scent.
Oh. So how do you tell when he hits or not? What is the sign?
The handler does. I don't know. We'll find out here because see the handler?
Is that the handler to the left? The ball cap?
Yeah, with the ball cap.
So he's sticking around at one spot.
Is that where Oakley used to go?
Oakley didn't ever dig over that side of the yard. It was close to the house. I mean, Oakley peed and pooped around the area, but you guys dug all that up.
Yeah. You're 10,000,000,000% positive he was back here in this backyard.
Yes. I mean, that's where Sarah had buried him.
Is there any reason why because you will be asked why you would lie about that?
No, there wouldn't be any reason I would ever lie about that. That, to my knowledge, that's where he was buried at.
Okay. And you mentioned to your mom, you said you called your mom and you lied. Did you lie to her again, Stacey?
No. I was in tears, and I hadn't gotten any sleep, and so I literally, at the time I was with my mom, I was mind fucking myself because mentally I was fucking with my head because I was so exhausted. But I'm gonna call her back and so she can know that everything is accurate what I told you guys.
Yeah.
She knows, she knows that I'm working with you guys and doing what I can to assist you guys in the search of Michael. So, trust me. I mean, I'm probably the only person you have right now that's helping you. So, I mean,
we haven't talked to anybody else other than you.
Yeah.
There you go, Brandon. They hadn't talked to anyone else but Stacey. It's time to talk. It's time to come out of your hole. And we know you're not in Idaho right now. Call up your lawyer. Same to you, Adrian. Time to talk. Come clean. And Adrian, if you didn't have anything to do with this, or you just knew about it, time to come clean. Clear your conscience. Help bring Monkey home. His family deserves closure. Time to talk, fellas.
I mean, we knew what Sarah was gonna do.
Oh yeah, she did it too.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah, she's gonna do it even further. We'll give you that heads up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know, I mean, that's just how it goes. All right, so we're still searching. You're
Okay.
saying still go over.
I would say, I mean, that area where I pointed you was, yeah, right around there was where they were digging. But again, Sarah made a comment about, he was buried in Carson's yard. So if that dog is hitting human scent around that area, I mean, I would honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Sarah was scandalous and went and reburied him. Just because
She did. I don't know if she has that capacity to do.
I don't know either.
You know,
I don't know.
she's a big girl.
Yeah, she's not small.
But it takes a lot of physical
Strength.
to dig a hole like
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm still going with your first comment.
Yeah.
That it's out there, over there.
I mean, the dog. It looks like the dog keeps hitting in the area of the house, that area where they're digging.
Yeah, the dog is definitely going back over to that corner. So, man, something in my eye. Hang on. I'm not getting any younger. Sorry.
You need a tissue for your issue?
No, I had a little. You know how you get sleep?
Yeah.
No, it hit my. Sorry about that. I apologize.
You haven't slept yet?
Buddy?
You haven't slept yet? You've been there all day, huh?
Oh, we've been here since last night.
Holy shit.
So, and here is the crawl space in your bathroom. Did they put him in this crawl space by chance?
I have no idea. I know that the only reason I ever opened it was to put that Savage box in there. What is that stuff in there? Huh? The what?
The stuff, the visqueen they put on the bottom of houses.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what if you put the dog down there and see if there's, I mean...
They did.
Oh, did they?
Dogs didn't alert.
Yeah, I don't know what to say on that.
Could he be under there?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I don't think so is different than
No, I don't, no, sorry. No. Where I saw them dig was outside where I pointed you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of this stuff belong to Adrian? Your
No.
cats.
Hey, little bitty. Hey, little bit. Hey, baby girl. I'm sorry, baby girl.
There's one of your kitties.
I miss her.
How about that? So we get you can visit here at home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Or we appreciate your help, no doubt. All right, bud. Well, we're gonna sign off here for a minute, and can we reach back out if needed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're good guys are gonna be here, but
Yeah, I'll be here.
yeah, he said he'll be here.
Yep. So we'll reconnect, okay, bud? If we need it.
Okay, thank you guys.
So, you're still saying stay to either the right
Or, yeah,
of that mark that you
Yeah.
gave us.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We'll take it.
All right, thank you.
Take D.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
This was still hard the second time I watched it here. I've only seen this once through Brooks, Crime Lines and Lies. And I was sick. I was really, really sick to my stomach. Still makes me nauseous. I go from sick to pissed off. And kind of probably a lot of in-between emotions and thoughts. But I'm really thankful that Brandy put this out, Monkey's Army, because I think that, and I really hope that these 4 suspects will see this. Stacey's going to hear about it. He may be in jail, but I'm sure someone's going to get the word to him if they haven't already. Because we know Brandon, for sure, watches YouTube. He looks for his name. Pretty sure he looks for Michael's name. And Adrian, well, I'm pretty sure he lingers out there as well. And Sarah may be in jail, but I'm sure she tries to find out anything she can. But again, the reason I call out to Brandon is because Brandy Neal is calling out to Brandon specifically. And I want to add Adrian to that. Brandon and Adrian, you are the ones currently free. Currently, of course, is the air quotes. I put air quotes on that word. Because your freedom will be cut off very, very soon. No one is giving up on Michael. No one. From law enforcement, district attorney's office, they may be slow, but they're trying to make sure that the case is solid. And one of you 4 can talk. As you see, and I said before, Stacey talked. This was in November of 2022, Brandon. He was spilling his guts. Spilling his guts because they offered him a plea deal. They said, if you help us find Michael, we'll get you a deal. So he was anxious as hell about it. He was like, well, hell yeah, I want a deal. So he spilled his guts. What he didn't know was, I think you moved him, Brandon. I think you moved him. And who else helped you do it? Who else helped you move Michael? Where did you put him? Where is Michael Joseph Vaughan, Brandon? Where is Michael, Adrian? Tick-tock. And I'm not talking about the app. I'm talking about the clock is ticking. Yeah, it seems to be a long one for now. But one day soon, the clock is going to hit that 0, hit that hour, and y'all are going to be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. One of you can talk and help bring Michael home. Help his little sister. Help Buggy. Help his older brother and his older sister. Help Brandy and Tyler and his grandparents. Help them have some closure. You can do it. Get a damn conscience and pick up the damn phone. The time is now, Brandon. Time is now, Adrian. All right, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And most of all, stay safe.